Hello everyone, my name is Lanto90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Now, last time we played it with the base settings of the game, and it was brutal. We lasted for 30 minutes and then we stepped on 2 landmines and died. This game is, I think it's the hardest game there is. I don't think I've played anything this hard before in my life. I guess there's probably rage games that are harder, but as far as a game that's not supposed to be a rage game, that's pretty hard. So now I have a lot more skill points to spend than we did last time. So I just dump them in to the stats here. We make everything 12. That perception definitely, because that's what killed us last time. We have more wiggle room with traits, but we're not really going to use it very much. One difference is, remember last time we couldn't take Forgetful because that would make our skills go down, but now there's no skill rest, so that's not going to be a big deal. We'll still take Heavy Sleeper and some of these same other ones that we picked last time. Lightweight, Mood Swings, Gravity Tooth Howler, Ugly, and Weak Stomach. Okay, so I'm not going to do what I normally do, too, because that hasn't been working out. Usually I pick Animal Empathy, because it's just something to make things ignore you more. But the past few times I've died, it was because of animals. So I don't think it's working. So forget it. Inconspicuous is still nice. I do know that works. And Light Step works too. Night Vision, because we're going to be playing in night this time. Optimist, because it balances our mood swings and it's awesome anyway. Pack Mule, it's very nice. I don't think, I usually pick Terrifying too, but I don't think that's been working either. I haven't seen anything try to flee from me before. So now we have 6 points that we could put here. I'm going to put it in quick. There's parkour expert, and there's fleet-footed. Guess we'll pick fleet-footed. That should mean we'll be able to outrun everything. Profession we're not going to worry about. Let's see, archery, bashing weapons, dodging, first aid, marksmanship, survival, tailoring. Another point in dodging. Melee. Okay, so I did record this video once, and what happened was the world was still the last world, so it wasn't going to be any easier, really. So I had to make a new world, and I had to make a new character. Obviously, we just made him. But last time I played, the first random name that popped up, if you press question mark, you could make a name came up. It was Jayden Smith. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not as fun that it didn't randomly generate it again. That was a one-time chance, and the game blew it by not being a new world like I told it to. But I'm going to make it be Jayden Smith anyway. Okay, so you can see here these settings are a little bit easier settings. Classic zombies means we're not going to have boomers and stuff running around. It's autumn, so it's going to be colder. Initial time, it's nighttime this time. And the main thing is spawn rate scaling factor. There's going to be only 20% as much zombies as there was before. What should we call this world? Well, if the last one was super hard and it was called America, I guess we'll call this one Canada. Okay, the first thing you'll notice is that everything is black, or not black, but hashtags. It's like a Twitter feed gone wrong here. Like before, when we step downstairs into the basement area, that means we can't see. It's dark, it's nighttime. I know this isn't going to be quite as entertaining to watch. Possibly, though, your focus will be a little bit more on what I'm doing instead of the stuff that's going on in the distance around me. You'll also notice the font looks different, probably. And I changed the font to something I thought looked a little bit prettier. So hopefully it does. To me, it does. There is tile sets for this game, but they're not as good as they are for like Dwarf Fortress, where the tile sets look really nice. For this, they look kind of clunky and not nice. closing all the blinds on the windows in this base that we spawned in. See what's in the basement. Nothing in the basement. It's too bad. Sometimes there's nice stuff in the basement, then we don't have to do as much work. Let's look at our map. The nice thing is the map will still generate as if it was daytime for where you start. Bad thing is I can tell there's nothing nice in our town in range that we can see. See, there's 2 gun stores, but like I talked about in the first episode, guns aren't ideal. This, however, is interesting. A farm is a really nice place to start for a base, or it can be. I have seen someone's Let's Play where they made a base out of farm, and then they left to go to town to loot, and then they came back and it was overrun. This game has no mercy. Actually, we need to stay off the road for now because I want to see if I can find a rock. They're not rocks, they're minerals. Squirrel. Trees. You can see one of the new features of this game is there's a rock. Is that the roads are curved now. They used to just end in jagged edges, but now they're curved. It's raining or drizzling. Hopefully it won't turn into acid rain. Here's a house. We can see what direction the door's in by the direction that the V points to. So you can see that the house on the map shows up as like a V. The point is where the door is, or the side that has the door. And the door is locked, but that's why I made a crowbar. Just gotta pry it open. Close the door behind me. There's a sports jersey there. I don't need it though. Kind of lame. A hammer would be kind of nice, but before we can just start grabbing everything, we need a backpack. We can pick up stuff that we can wear for now, but We can't just start gathering stuff until we find a backpack. Fortunately, I think the spawn rate of backpacks and houses has gone down. There's a sporting goods store, I think, in town, so we'll have to check that out. Sunglasses. Middle of the night, but we're wearing our sunglasses. We're hipster like that. Towel. Can't forget to bring a towel. Pick up the vitamins because they don't take any carrying space. Caffeinated chewing gum. Haven't seen that before. We'll take. Take that because it seems to have no weight to it. Salt water toilet. There's a dusk mask here. Now, toilets, when you walk up to them and press E, will say, well, the first it asks if you have a container. We don't. Then it says you can drink from your hands. It seems like it might be a good idea. It's like, oh, an apocalypse, there'll still be water in the back of the toilet. But, this water is poisonous to us. So we need to cook it before we can drink it. So we can't do anything with it right now. But in the long run, you can use the toilets for like I don't think they're infinite anymore, but they used to be infinite sources of water. We're gonna try to get down to the sporting goods store. Now, if you remember our last game, we didn't really get to town very much, but we could see it in the corner of our eye. And there was tons and tons of zombies in it. Now, we did lower the spawn rate, but there are zombies here. We just can't see them because it's nighttime. But they can't see us either. I'll take this root beer, even though it weighs some, just to drink it right then and there. Then drop the can. Make our person a little bit happier for the short term. Sweatshirt, suit, sweater. Okay, what can we craft? We can craft a lot more this time because I put points in crafting. I don't think we can make a backpack yet, though. So what we can do is we could take clothes out of this dresser here and cut them up into rags and then make our own gear. Which is what I usually do if I can't find a backpack. Plastic bag with fruit leather. What's fruit leather? A lot of the food in this refrigerator is rotten. Ooh, inhalers are nice to have. It sounds like you might only use a inhaler if you're sick or something, or if you pick the asthmatic trait. But they're actually helpful without having a disease. Not a disease, but a problem. Because I'll just use one. I'll just use it right now. Take a puff from our inhaler. Or you could tell our speed went up over on the right here, and if we press the ampersand key, we can scroll over and look at stimulant, and see we have +4 speed now. I don't know if inhalers have random effects now, because the last couple times I played, not on the last episode, but when I wasn't recording, the inhaler gave me a bunch of bonuses to my main stats as well. I was like, whoa. Either way, a little bit of extra speed helps. And the good thing about inhalers is I don't think you can get addicted to them. Big book of first aid would be nice, but we don't have a backpack. There's the backpack. Spoke too soon. And now I can grab that book. String. So now we can just grab whatever we want, basically. We'll eventually run out of space again, but with a backpack you don't have to worry too much. Baseball. Okay, aluminum bats. Now we're going to use another feature this game has. By pressing Shift-I and then pressing where we saw this bat. Now we bring up the list. We can press 1 to look at the bat. And press G to look at the crowbar. Now we can compare the two. The aluminum bat is lighter than a wooden bat and a little bit easier to swing as a result. We can compare it to the crowbar here. And we can see the green is what it does better, and the red is what it does worse. So the aluminum bat has a higher damage of bashing, doesn't do as much cutting, but that doesn't really matter. And it has a higher hit bonus, and it swings just a little bit slower. So I think we're going to take it. Unfortunately, it's going to make it a little bit harder to break into houses, because we're going to have to, because we'll have to go into our inventory to activate our crowbar instead of just using it. But that's a small price to pay for being able to kill a zombie quicker. Knee pads. Wow, they actually have a lot of defense and stuff. We're going to put those on. 25. Dang. That's a lot of defense. Football helmet. I'm going to compare this football helmet to this bike helmet that we picked up earlier. Whoa, football helmet really encumbers you for like no good reason at all. Hell no. Hammer's nice to have. Ooh, ski goggles. Take all that stuff. Oh wait, we have rubber gloves. So we're gonna have to compare these gloves. Oh, I didn't even notice the encumberment on these rubber gloves. 4. How badly is that hampering us here? Okay, so encumbered hands only make it harder to reload and reduce your dexterity when throwing stuff. So I don't think we're not going to use guns, so I don't think reloading will come into effect. Okay, I don't think we can carry 2 ropes. Ooh, a roll mat. A roll mat. But anyway, I don't think these rubber gloves are going to get into the way for this equipment that we're going to use. Fingerless gloves. I'll grab them. I don't know if I... Oh, a short bow. Socks. Baseball. Tank top. Okay, so we got some decent equipment here. Let's see, we're just wearing a t-shirt right now, so we're good to put on these sleeves. Ski goggles. Are we wearing anything on our face? Yes. So let's look at the ski goggles, see what they cover. Just the eyes. So we're gonna wear those ski goggles. Z. Where? Oh, we're gonna take off these sunglasses though. And I take it back about the rubber gloves, because now I'm not sure if the short bow counts as needing to reload. It says it doesn't reload the normal way. I don't know if you want to take that chance, though. So now let's compare the swimming gloves with the fingerless gloves. I think the fingerless gloves are better. Okay. So we're going to drop the rubber gloves and the swimming gloves. Gonna wear the fingerless gloves. And we're gonna wear the socks. And we have to take off our sneakers and put them back on. This game, I don't know if it'll be a feature later, but currently it's not smart enough to know how to layer clothing properly. And basically, whatever you put on last is on top. So if you put on socks after you put on your sneakers, the sneakers are on top of the socks are on top of the sneakers. Which of course is ridiculous. Alright, now we have a backpack and stuff. We have some decent equipment now. So now we're just going to go to house and see if we can find food. That's kind of our priority now. Okay, I already went to this one. What direction do I want to go, though? Ooh, there's a library over there. Yeah, we're going to go in the direction of this library and go on and investigate the houses that are on the way there. Let's get off the road. I think zombies tend to spawn on the road. Ooh. You can see this huge lit up area over here that we can actually see. That is one of the cars. It's a newer feature to the game, as the cars that spawn on the roads will sometimes just have their lights still left on. I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is, though. Because, I mean, after a couple days of the apocalypse, of the car just sitting there with its engine on, I imagine the power would run out. We need to use this makeshift crowbar. See, now not wielding the crowbar is slowing things down, because I gotta... Uh-oh. Zombies right there, you can see the question mark. But I thought there was a zombie there. Is there a zombie there or not? Yep, there is. Let's let him get to the doorway. I'm not 100% sure that the doorway slows him down or not, but... It's not really coming after me. Actually, I attacked him before he attacked me. I think I might be, like, super fast right now, because of all of those fast traits that we picked. And it's acidic drizzling outside, which isn't good. Acidic drizzle won't hurt us, but usually when it starts acidic drizzling, it starts acidic raining. And if that happens, we're going to be in trouble, because that does hurt, and it hurts a lot. Oh, there's a zombie in the house. These zombies, like, how that time it detected me. Dang, that one beat me up pretty good. We're actually in trouble because we got bit. I don't have first aid gear yet, so that may be us. That may be what kills us already. The game is no mercy. I think we're gonna put the sweatshirt on. Let's take a look at our t-shirt first. Yeah. Drop. No, wait. No, we're wearing our arm sleeves, so we don't want to put that on yet. I hope there's a bathroom in here somewhere, because we need to usually med kits or band-aids in the bathrooms. Okay, here it is. I need first aid or I need disinfectant spray. Aspirin will help a little bit, but that's not gonna prevent us from getting zombified. Oh, flu shot. This is a problem. I really need to find first aid soon. We will die if we don't find first aid here. Aspirin. Plastic bottle of disinfectant. That should save us. Okay, we got rid of the bite wound. We're safe. That was close though. And we're about to run out of room in our inventory again. Uh-oh, there might be a gun coming up here soon. Vitamins, bandages, first aid. Good thing we found this basement. These basements and houses often have like really awesome stuff in it. So we got lucky we found that. Let's see, we're gonna have to drop something, I think. I don't really know what though. Maybe the rope? How heavy is the rope? Yeah, it has 10 volume. What about this pot? 8 volume. Frying pan, 4 volume. I think we'll drop this rope. We could drop computer world because I'm not sure how useful that's going to be right now. Yeah, that's all I feel comfortable with dropping. Okay, so monster spotted. I guess it's over in that lit up area. Acid rain stings, so it's mostly harmless for now. We need to find an umbrella. What direction is this house's door at? Oh, there it is. This door is actually blocked off. I can't get in. There's like bookshelves in the way. Okay, there's another house here. We need to find an umbrella or a raincoat, something of that nature. But right now that should be it for this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. We're obviously lasting longer this time. So hopefully our luck will continue. We almost got infected with zombieism, but luckily we found a basement full of disinfectant and stuff, and that saved the day. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all have a good day.